That is a very awful sound, I gotta say. Luckily it stops on its own when you walk far away enough. God damn, that's an awful screeching sound. I know electricity is supposed to sound like that, but damn. Okay, let's go back to that warp. The blue laser cells are not very useful in pretty much any place except for one. Which, unsurprisingly enough, we'll have to pay a visit to. In fact, oh, that's the Oblivion portal. Might as well mark it properly. Well, you know what to do, we need to get it open, because the Nuke's last part is there. We have to get it. That takes care of that filthy beast. No switches? No. This is starting to look a bit more interesting. This is where the troopers, I believe, are activated. So as you can actually see this factory doing stuff for the most part. Of course, some of the conveyors appear to be kind of ineffective. Oh, never mind. They actually are working. Oh, that was odd. Must have been a glitch or something. Let's see if it still persists. Huh. It doesn't. Well, that was just weird. But the laser cells that we required were actually for this. If you replace the red cells with the blue ones, you will now find that you can actually pass through these lasers completely unharmed. However, if the enemy tries to pass through it, they will get hit. So we have recalibrated them for our own personal need. I don't know how Turok managed to do this, but does it really fucking matter? It helps, and I'm gonna take it. Actually, you can take extra cells from here, and wow, what the hell is it doing? This place is glitching out a bit more than usual, and good thing it's just a graphical glitch. But now, if you observe, the red power cells, the red laser cells, will be causing these inactive troopers not to activate, but rather to detonate. Because it's now destroying them upon touch. Which is exactly what we want. We want them to be destroyed. And we can make our way through here now. So let's see if there's anything interesting to see. And yes, there is. A very interesting thing to see, in fact. Hope you got enough ion capacitors. I hope I do. But this is where we see that the laser wall is, well, it's there, but we can walk around it, and we can take out the cells. If you switch the cells, once again, the laser wall will be your friend rather than your enemy. Jumping around here, however, is a bit annoying, because you are on a moving platform, so you gotta watch out. But look, we got it all. Yeah, we got it all. Mission complete. We have done everything. Wait. We've done everything. Holy shit! We did it! Huh. There's just a few things that are missing now. We got the objectives for the mission without having to resort to the guide. So as you can see, my theory of this being considerably more linear than other levels is correct. However, we're still missing the Primogen key, and we are still missing the talisman, and we're still missing the nuke part. So we can't exactly just leave yet. We have to recover those missing components before we can call it quits for this level. Unless, of course, you have a fetish for backtracking incessantly. But, I think you don't. Because I don't think it's a very fun thing for anyone to do in any game, no matter what. I mean, some backtracking is okay, I guess, but if you're forced to backtrack all the fucking time, I'd rather not. And that was just the second power field generator disabled. That doesn't spell anything good for us, because we've only found 2 of them so far. And that's bad. That means I'll need to do a lot of backtracking and double checking on a guide. Oy. I'm really not fond of doing that, but what can you do? How do we open that Oblivion gate, though? Let's see. I know it was pretty close by. Ah, we already got it. Okay, so you wanna know how to open the Oblivion gate? Simple. Just a little behind the big gate where we swapped the red cylinders for the blue ones. You will find the switch there.
Your efforts are needless. The dam is built around you. For all your efforts, the totems will fall. Your victory. Your failure. Order or chaos. They all fuel the unquenchable fire of Oblivion. Except the inevitable. It is inevitable.
Huh. That was interesting. But I wouldn't worry about it too much, because whatever the inevitable part is in this game, it is not brought up ever again after this level. In fact, I think it's only brought up in Turok 3, where the entire premise is that you're fighting the Oblivion goons, among other things. Damn, that's a lot of them. Oh, that's a lot of gore. Unfortunately, all the sounds and all the music is being drowned out by these pumps, so we can't even hear anything, not even an explosion. Damn it, guy, die. Get out the way. Here we go. What a resilient bastard. We just want to pick up the last nuke piece. Is it that much to ask? Of course, the Lords of the Flesh will be the last enemies to get in our way, but as you can see, Scorpion missile launchers make pretty short work of them. Now it's just... Oh, finally, all the pumping stopped. Now it's just a matter of getting done with this place. Getting the last of the enemies down, getting the last of the switches flipped, getting the last of the pieces picked up. And the pumping is back. God damn it. It is a very annoying sound after a while. Let's see if the razor wind helps here. Not really. These guys are pretty hardy, no matter what weapon you use. Oh, never mind, I guess I was just aiming poorly. Whoops. Die. Well, that was nice of him. Oh, no. You take some rockets instead. Rockets are very good for your health. See? Looking much redder now. That means you're getting more blood in your veins and whatnot. Or something like that. Ah! There we go. Wow, look at that. I never noticed that there's not even an action map that we can make use of. I always thought that there was some sort of an action map, but I never bothered to check because the levels are very small. So there's no way in hell you can get lost in here, but apparently there's not even an action map. I guess it makes sense. The levels are very small. It's kind of impossible to get lost in this place. Why am I still locked onto his corpse? As you can see, some of the weaker enemies, even the sentinels, will actually start running in fear once they realize that they got locked onto. Of course, the Death Guard and Lords of the Flesh don't really care, because they can just shrug off multiple rockets like nothing happened. But since we blew them all up, it's only a matter of going through the last door and picking up that last piece. Which must be this door, considering that it has an enemy at it. And I just blew up somebody behind him. Who was that? Oh, that was just a sentinel. Jesus, that's a lot of them. You know, for the last Oblivion Gate, they really went out of their way to make sure that you don't win. Kinda makes sense, I suppose. Oh, another one! Get out the way! We are here to win! And there you have it. You have assembled the Nuke.
Thank the Council that you still live, Turok. This new evil continues to confuse me. Though I do not understand its power, I feel that its source is eternal. Do not let this threat deter you. The Primogen must be stopped, or all is lost.
If I kill him, will you start getting facial expressions? Would be well appreciated. But now we have the Nuke weapon, and as you can see, the Nuke is definitely not something you expected it to look like. In fact, it looks a lot different. I mean, look at the fucking thing. It doesn't even look like a regular nuke launcher or anything. It doesn't even look like it launches nukes. Rather, launches something that acts as a nuke. Can't wait to see how it works. I believe we get the chance to see it very shortly. First, you have to hold down the attack button to let it charge and unleash. Oh, that's very nice. What an ugly motherfucker. But wait. There we go. All enemies affected by this weapon will explode. So, if he caught anyone else in our range, they would explode too. Now, this doesn't have a very long charge-up time. However, the problem with this weapon is that it is impossible to find any ammunition for it. So make sure not to squander it. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Or did that? No, I didn't miss. Alright. Well, that takes care of him. Now the problem is, however, that we have to find our way back to where we were when we first found the talisman chamber. Yeah. Why did that take so much effort to say? That's odd. But yeah, we have to find it. We have to find the talisman chamber. And I don't exactly remember where I left it the last time. Oh, well, would you look at that? I found it. I had a feeling it might be here. And there you have it, the last power.
The spirits are pleased. As a reward, I grant you the Eye of Truth talisman. Now you may see things which were once invisible to you. Use it well.
That's nice, I guess. There we have it. If you look at your inventory, you will now see that the only things missing are the 2 Primogen keys. In fact, that is the only thing that we're missing. And in fact, we can pick one up here, then backtrack all the way to the Hive of the Mantids and get the other one. In fact, we'll have to do that in that particular order. Now here's the question though. Where are the other force field generators? Alright, so we're not going to do the cutting jobs just yet. Just a moment. Because once you backtrack all the way back to where you started, you will find a corridor back over here. In fact, let me show you so that you have an easier way of visualizing this. This won't take a long time, don't worry about it. Remember how you first entered this room, right? There were some enemies, all cool and dandy and shit. Then you destroyed everything that needed to be destroyed and purified the last of the power plants. Walk back through the same entrance as you did before. And when you appear here, there will be an elite trooper here. And this door will open. Go through here, you'll find a turret, a biobot, and another trooper over here. Flip this switch on, and all of the doors are now open. However, as you can see, I missed one of the generators. So I can't just walk out of here yet, because I need to find the remaining force field generator. Where's the bloody razor wind? Here it is. I need to find the last generator and make sure that I make use of it. Because you know, once you get to this corridor full of weapons, that's it. That will be the exit. And if you didn't pick up the Primogen key at this point, because you still have all of these generators to go through, nuh-uh, you're not going anywhere. So you better make sure that you get all of these generators down before you continue. I'm pretty sure the last force field generator was behind that Eye of Truth tile that we missed, because you couldn't use it before. If that's the case, I'll see you there. Okay, I had a look at the guide to make sure I know where we need to be. The Eye of Truth tile is in the second area. You know how we first got through the first area, then we got up to the first ultra health part, and well, it was on a ledge. You had to open up a button, use it to open up this other area that we're in right now. Yeah, I think you remember now. My explanations may not be the best, but I think you'll recognize this area fairly quickly. Yeah, this area. We need to go back here again. The Eye of Truth. And from here you can see these shadow paths. They don't really look like they belong here. In fact, they look like something that would have been painted on by somebody else. And that is indeed the case. They only appear when you have the Eye of Truth ability. Which means if you don't have it, you don't even get to see this. What's this? Force field generator disabled. OMG. We actually have it. I don't know. I don't want to jump down there. That looks dangerous. We can jump down this though. Or wait, we could have jumped down that. Shit, it marked a shortcut. Whatever. We got exactly what we came for. Now we just need to make our way back to where we were. Which, all things considered, should not be an issue.